Just forget something. Break it down. So it is the face. I'm eating harder than a brick. Next kiss lick and face the shit real quick. You better recognize the gesture by folk. It's not as local. I sit on bitches and I don't I put words together like beat and shit. I ain't scared of breaking up. It's like a heavy weapon. So to those who are 1, 4, 5, 6, and 902.0. I'm sipping on Pina Colada. 2 lots of lots together. After the wine. I'm not done yet. I get hard like the world is way on sunset. I recognize when you feel it. D.I.T. so you can't stand I don't know about the not about the deal.
So it's gonna be a pretty short show, no? What?
Yeah. We're about to go live in a little bit. 5 minutes.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Tune in, yo. Check.
Right here, so I know you can record this, right? When you go to the interview, right?
Well, we go to
the opening first.
Yep.
There's no sound in the headphones though.
Alright, you want to do the opening? Huh? We'll start the opening. We'll start the opening.
Oh, you mean you? Alright. Alright, look,
What up?
Yeah, we just moving up right now. We're gonna go live. So keep it live.
Check the subject, I project, put yourself in the black and white. It's not what you're doing, it's what you're doing. Not what I'm doing, I mean like one of the people. In case you don't agree, I need to stay away. It's possible, move it like today. I can't walk down the street, I'm always on the lookout. I'm chilling with my girls, I know you're back. I'm getting kind of nervous, I really don't deserve this. I thought I did my favor and I didn't come to the surface. Will I settle down? Will I ever find time? No, because at the moment, it's a girl from the mind.
Motherfucking house. Got my homeboy Young Floyd in the house. J Rose in the house. J Rose in the house. Now here's something everybody can relate to. I know you hate to, but I feel ready to be your man. Wait to make you stop tipping and I do what it takes to bring you more to the first listen to a jam before you start choosing and refusing. Saying you can have it, you never even bother to take it out the jacket. Put it on the turntable, have a listen. Let this wax start this. Now I understand why you're telling my cousin. So I'm spinning my friends, take my husband right. You don't have no business, really analyst. And I'm having no time for that business. I shoot around, act like I'm shooting and kill, and all you can do is that. Yeah. Now this song, that's dedicated to the sleepers, not the real one, just a little teaser, but long told. I know Tyson, break out what you can, mom. Give up back, get out of the man, come by the back, right? Get out of the bed, I can handle this, pass me the cat. Rap on, check out, got on, starting some sleep, get some punch, got my phone, got the salsa, you know, this is just my fast, to the point of my ambition, to the fact, to the business, to the secret, no, that's it, more than you wait, what's your
Yeah. Look, the line soon.
We're about to be live in a few minutes.
Yeah.
For the most part.
For the most part.
We have a 2 minute water. Oh, there you go.
So,
I think about Red Bull.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, the regular. Ready when you guys.
Are we doing all 4 at once or what? Are we doing all 4 at once?
Yeah. Alright, can you say?
Oh, we're gonna start doing that first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Word up. Keep it up, no matter what. How's it going? That's what I guess.
There we go. Man, yes, the hitman, you know it. The first scripture, the man on the seat, where he was going to kick the 16 bar, not a rap star, not saying that I am, but I'm going to kick a little out of Dr. Seuss world, no packs and hats, boxing sucks. Back to the DJ, Dr. Check the clocks. That's what can we not up with that, she goes, you can put a nasty old keyboard and the cash and board. This is the with the manufacturing of a sport freedom no cylinder. The beats give you the high of what break for us and how we want to get you. There you go. Mic check. Yeah, I'm gonna What up? Everybody tune in. Y'all already know what it is. Radio, right here, Cabina 34. Radio.
King of the Joe, just the gangster, stalking living life like rock, what is my views? But that's the colors I choose. Red and blue because of blood, it just don't matter. Blue because of blood, it just don't matter. I die for your life with my shotgun scattered. From New to LA, we'll never die. Just multiply,
Anybody from here going down to the
cool. I don't need your assistance, so show persistence. Any problem I got, I just put my fist in. This is bring me out of peace at night. My color, my color, my all. My colors, fall. What have I got? That night, young brother got shot. I'm got jacked. My mother's on crack. My sister came one cause her arm short. I'm out like this bitch. Been so long that understand me. Give me a break. Oh, you can live out that place. My sex, guess my
and then you have to take out the speaker right now.
Fresh off the streets from the underground. Big names ain't black brother this down. Kayla down with the hip hop lord, let them know. Now what's up, man? West side, we don't know, bro, cause I'm dumb. And the seed that from, take a lick from a chunk. Brothers don't care if it didn't speak. So it's a whole to bring the criminal zone. If it doesn't go punk, you should run on home. Try to like it's real. I would copy. So you should go through the ball like this. I'm open. I walk out like words make the one time sky. Like it's the balance. Hey, this is the
Now you can do a solo interview. You and Master C. Let Master C take over, you know? You're like, I ain't just
somebody give me the other day for a body. Somebody give me the other day for a body.
don't ask the big questions you're very few.
Somebody give me the other day for a body. They feel like dog face. All the way down to the gate. Like they was something smoky. That was shouty. She was making kids and she was coffee. It's foggy. I went to the crib call when she lost me. My baby didn't give me some of the time. Don't call me, but I still want to cut her though. She had. I called her in the mall with a real tight shirt. She was fine as what I wanted to sex my little up. Fine as what I wanted to sex my little up. She said, listen.
I think the reason why he's having trouble might be the internet.
No?
Oh yeah, because he's having trouble too, like setting it up.
Sasha. I remember her number like the summer. Remember Susie, yeah, they took a slumber. Right, but you get like holiday because it was stronger. Well, it was more like to the night. In the morning, on the dancing under the street lights. We feel like we did it and a little bit of light. In the middle of the ghetto, on the curve from the fight. All of the bush, we on our back, staring at the stars above. Talking about what we know before we grow up. I said, what you want to be? She said, a lie. You made me think for a minute, then in the eye. I could have died. Time went on. I got grown. Round got strong. Mine got blown. I came back home. The vibe still Sasha was gone. My mama said she would have let me shoot in her home. I kept on singing my song and hoping at a show that I would one day see her standing in the front door. But you can say that she got brown in her back with a needle in her arm. Maybe she might do Sasha. Get back to you. Once again, it's another rap band. It's that I can't stand. Wanna be down.
Hey, drop it.
Dealing with my own business. How can you keep my name in
Hello. What up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Owen right here with the music video. What do you have a girl before? I feel like I'm like yelling. Plus, I got like no voice. So, what up, ladies and gentlemen? We are live and direct right here, doing for music radio, Capita34radio.com. If you want to follow, click on, repost, share, tag everybody. Y'all know what it is. I am Owen.
With those young like that. It's your boy Master C. No, we do it.
Hello. Let me play that one right there.
Special.
What up?
edition.
Dang, special edition.
One week early.
Yeah, 1 week early, but we got special guests in the building that
Yeah.
we just had to make it happen. And thank you for them coming out. We have Sadat X and other Sensei gonna come up here and spit some knowledge for you cats that are tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in from Dominican Republic to Guatemala to Mexico to fucking
Everywhere.
Whittier to everywhere. Pacoima, 818 stand up, 213 stand up. Down to everybody, period. What up?
It's been a long week, huh?
Man, this shit has not finished.
It's not over yet. It's not over.
Hey.
Yeah, I think we need to do a quick recap.
Let's spin back what happened these last couple days. All right, so we started in Sacramento. Shout out to everybody that had us in Sacramento.
Shout out Sacramento.
Then we went to San Jose. Then thank you everybody who had us in San Jose, especially like all the local kids that came out. Anthem, coaches and architect, a DJ Audio Drew. A Plus was in the building from Hyro. So at the end of the day, we greatly appreciate anybody coming out, but especially when you get the local city people that are like really about the business come out. We greatly appreciate it because it leads to a dope ass hip hop night, which it truly was.
Yeah.
Then we had downtown LA, straight from San Jose to downtown LA. So like no
literally
sleep.
like no sleep.
Yeah, literally no sleep.
Like we left right after the show. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
really more.
we had to rent equipment. Of course, I fell asleep dropping off the equipment.
And then you back up on my Saturday.
Yeah, that's not even to plug in your shout out to Green Hokies. We're gonna make it right when we're not on tour, but we're gonna be out there supporting. And I heard you have amazing show.
Amazing show. Shout out to Loomis, Servo Junkies, No Face, and of course Too Short.
Shout out to Too Short.
And Green Holdings.
Yeah, shout out to Green Hokies.
J-Ro was in the house.
Making that happen. Shout out to J-Ro. Yeah, I saw Smirk in the building too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Smirk.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that went out. Shout out to everybody that supported any type of movement at the end of the day and not staying home and not doing nothing. Please go out and support the movements that are trying to be moved. At the end of the day, we need your support. Like they need your support. So yeah, we're gonna encourage everybody to keep on doing that. But go back to.
But it doesn't stop.
They're gonna stop. Because after DTLA, we had shout out to everybody who came out in DTLA. We greatly appreciate everybody. Shout out to Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa came out for DTLA. It was Born Allah's birthday. So
shout out Born Allah. Shout out Mona Lisa one more
Yeah.
time because Mona Lisa is a good friend of my friend.
Yeah, man.
And so she goes, hey, don't you know so and so?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, so
Mona Lisa.
So that's like a sis.
she's a hip hop cat. She's about the business. She gets down, and she always supports, man. And I'm super grateful for her. And then yeah, so and then Monday we had like for us milestone because Do It For Music had never been to Be Real TV, but we went with Sadat and X, and we just were in the back, just chilling. Yeah, absorbing everything, because at the end of the day, everybody, yes, so to everybody, Be Mark Love, Maliner, because everybody was super nice. Your boy Orlando was. Everybody was super genuine, and
it's always good when you go places like that. You always get nervous, but like when
that part, that part, but then shout out to Mark Love again, because the questions that fool had were so in depth on some real hip hop history that was happening in LA, that it was just, man, I was just quiet because I was just like, damn, that's a part of, like, I was speaking to my twin, Chupadabra. I'll say, if I would have known about that type of hip hop coming out to doing my own events, that would have pushed Do It For Music brand.
And now remember that conversation we had,
man.
And I was like, if I would have had you with me, 20 years ago,
we would have,
young doing this and long with it, and the way you run your company, you would see how the real promoters really supported these artists, in a real way. I mean, these real promoters back in the day used to promote these parties that would just, events that would just be amazing. And then you would walk in and you'd be like rubbing arms to arms with true dope ass MCs. And it was fun, that's also real.
Yeah, and then it also like you kind of like wish the game was at that point,
Right.
Yeah.
Because like, that's another topic that we'll get into with them, because obviously we want to know how at that time,
we're looking at by the time frame that we said.
But it doesn't stop there.
It didn't stop there. They moved to BSideShow.net. So shout out to everybody at B-Side Show, Rapid, his brother Sway, everybody there. At the end of the day, just to be around these legends and just absorbing the game. That's ultimately like why any of us artists even try to be around them. And for them just to kick game constantly, you just gotta, head on shoulder. You'll learn a lot of shit. Artists that are coming up, like, man, don't.
If you listen to the legend, you're gonna learn.
Because
become a legend.
Yeah, because they're not gonna waste your time. They're gonna tell you the original.
It's not always about the money.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can't go home with the money. I'm talking about the go home.
Yeah.
But you go home with your name. You know what I'm saying? And everybody gonna remember you with your name if you stay true to the music. And I think these gentlemen that we have in the room tonight are two men that stay true to the music.
Yeah.
That's why I consider them legends.
But then it doesn't even
and one of my best friends are legends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Ro.
Shout out to Ro.
Yeah. And shout out to Tash too, man.
Shout out the whole Liquid crew.
Yeah, man.
Tash,
hey,
brother,
so but it didn't stop there. Last night they did Katie Jakes, and Katie Jakes looked phenomenal. Shout out to Razzcast. It was his album release. Rifleman, I heard Got Down. I heard everybody, Weapons of the Masses, everybody did their part, and it was an amazing show. But it doesn't stop there. Now they're here. Now they're here. And then we're going to ask every question that y'all want to know as well. If y'all have questions, please let us know. Send us a DM right now. We'll try to get to every question possible that we have in the time frame. But also tomorrow, the tour has not stopped. XL Tour is still continuing. So tomorrow in San Diego, then Friday we're in Phoenix, then Saturday we're at the record shop at Crates. Shout out to Crates record shop in Whittier, because we'll be there from 3 to 6. Crates is in Phoenix. That's right. Crates. Record Jungle is in Montebello. Yeah. The other spot. But yeah, tune out. We have also that same night we have Ventura. Shout out to Ventura because we're gonna be out there at the Garage Bar. We have like a lot of locals coming out to support. Shout out to Jeffrey Obvious with Better Cigar Movement. Shout out to Captain Blackout. He's gonna be on the bill. Lil Mecca. We got Chris. We got a lot of dope ass artists. Tune in. And then the next day, we're in Victorville. Straight up.
So you basically saying no sleep for the next 4 or 5 days?
No, none. Believe that. Believe that. You're gonna see more darker bags on my eyes. I'm gonna look more sleepy. I'm gonna believe all that. But it's all on the dope cause. Shit. Hip hop. Yeah, do for music. Y'all know what it is. And right now, you already know. Get any exclusive content right here, www.cabina34radio.com, where you can find all this content. Also, hit us up on his Instagram, my Instagram.
Tony Haskman.
Yeah, always shout out to Tony. Shout out to Nina for always, it takes a group to make every broadcast happen. And as a group, we greatly thank y'all. But we're not done there. After the XL tour, we still have, we're still doing the radio shows. So we're still gonna have special guests, which we already lined up some dope DJs that are gonna come and we're gonna start breaking this down. And shout out to Mark Love again because he touched base a lot of things that LA hip hop that was like happening at the time, and what's happening now in LA hip hop, which is dope.
Well, what was incredible about it, it was like the stories that, he would ask a question.
Yeah.
And then the stories our brothers was telling us back. It was happening the same thing as on the East Coast, on the West Coast.
Yeah.
That's what was beautiful about it. It was like, whoa. And we didn't never really hear, let's say, that side of East Coast brothers.
Yeah. And then, after this tour, we still have September 28th, we're in San Diego. So any local artists from San Diego, hit us up. We're going to be out there September 28th, September 29th, we're officially. It doesn't stop there. We got shout out to rapping Prince from Boston. Boston was in the building.
But he rocked the stage.
Yeah, at the end of the day, just shout out to all the artists that have been a part of this. Shout out to all the sponsors, that specifically. Shout out to Feel the Real. Shout out to Vixen Brody. Shout out to Tony Hasman, especially for making a lot of this happen. Shout out to Greenford Collective. They're probably going to be in the building. They told me like 10:30. So, and also shout out to JC _Cash Only. He'll probably be in the building as well. At the end of the day, we greatly appreciate all the sponsors because sponsors let us maneuver the way we have to maneuver when we have to maneuver. So thank you.
Maneuver.
Yeah, maneuver. These men moves, man. You ain't see we ain't stopping. Keep on doing moves. Yeah. And if you notice, man, I've been I'm losing my voice. It's just at the end of the day, that part.
It's because of the work.
Yeah.
You lose your voice when you're working.
Yeah, and then to touch base, shout out to everybody at home. Shout out to everybody that keeps this going. Shout out to everybody that reposts it because it might be a cousin, a family, a tío, whatever it is. They're still helping you by reposting it and still believing in you and what you're doing. And people don't gotta be entertained and shit like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, thank you for
and artists use our format.
Oh yeah, and then. If y'all don't know, Rubbing Alcohol is coming up. So for you artists that want to submit a track, don't be late and then be like, yo, I couldn't get it on it. I'll give you you had time.
No, this is what I'm tell you.
Don't send the track.
Don't send me a link.
He has to download it because that's
don't send me a link to your download.
Send the track.
I'll send you a man email back. But this is what you're doing. This is real easy. Send it to my email. MASTAC1, the number 1 @gmail.com. Send me in the MP3 format. Send me a couple of them. So I can, choose one or two. That's mastac1@gmail.com. If you want to be able to make Rubbing Alcohol Volume 3 by Halloween, because it's going to drop on Halloween regardless or not. And I'm already getting submissions. So if you want to be one of them, you know what to do.
Yup. Y'all already know what it is. This is Do It For Music Radio, live and exclusive right here at www.cabina34radio.com. Follow, share, repost, y'all know the business. We're going to be right back. I am Owen.
It's your boy, Sensei.
We got special guests. Tune in. Yeah, vamos a meter eso así.
Mira, a ver, para que lo pongan en el mismo nivel, para que la bajen. Moción, siéntate a ver, para que con los vainas como que se pongan en el mismo nivel.
Yeah, we have a split, right? You want to split?
Sube para arriba, ya.
Oh, yeah. Almost, yeah.
Ahí te la veo, man.
All right.
I like this mic.
Yeah, I like this.
Is this a USB mic? No, right? It's plugged in like this one?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay, I want like this.
Oh,
And how long we gonna be out? How long we gonna be out? How long we gonna be out?
not that lucky. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to, one minute. Yeah, ¿cómo será? Ya. Leo, Cadere.
Hold on.
Yeah, sit down.
Now we're like, one shot.
Oh. All right. Well, you want to turn on the mic? You get on the mic? A lot. You good?
Check the mic. Okay. You ready?
That's the live one. Yeah.
Nos fuimos en 3, 2, 1.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. I go by Owen. And we Master C in the back. We got two special guests in the building. On the right of me, my G, Sensei.
Yeah. What up?
And then on the left of me, I got my G, Sadat X.
Peace.
Man,
Good, yo.
how y'all doing?
Straight.
Yeah, right. That part, everything's catching up yet. Yep, it's catching up definitely for me. My voice is gone. I know you guys killed it last night. Like Kitty Jackson.
Yeah,
That was crazy. Dope show.
And also the whole tour. Like, man, y'all been killing it. Y'all, what's dope to see is that like most people will come and rock like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Y'all give an hour of fucking, y'all go at it.
It don't even seem like an hour though.
And that part, like everybody's so into it that like, yeah, y'all veterans, legends, we're lucky to be with y'all at this table, but we got a lot of questions like, all right, when you started, like, what made you want to be an MC? Or was that like, just like the thing to do at that moment in time?
I grew up, listening to the same records and watching the same videos as everybody else that was growing up with it.
Yeah.
I just got to a point where I felt like, I want to do it. I didn't know if I was good at doing it. I just wanted to get into it because I felt like I knew enough, but I just had to find the style to run with and the name.
Yeah.
And I wanted to put my 2 cents in because that's really what it is. You put in your 2 cents.
How'd you go about y'all getting the name?
We got the name Artifacts, but we went to the label and we had a meeting and they said, well, the name y'all got right now, that's them, that don't work for us. So we had to go home, defeat it, like I want to change
what
this up.
was the name?
That's them.
That's them?
That's actually the name of the second album. So we
sick.
told them if y'all gonna change the name, then the name of the second album will be that. So, we went back home to Jersey on the train and he was like, damn, what the hell we gonna do? So I just started brainstorming. I'm thinking of everything that I could think of that had something to do with graffiti and everything we was into. And then I just looked at that name and I just said Artifact. It just came out. I don't know why it came out, but it came out.
Yeah.
We ran in his crib and started looking. Of course, we knew what it meant, but we just wanted to get a little bit more meaning to it. We did encyclopedia of everything, just getting all the meanings. Like, damn, that's us. It just fit.
How did y'all come about? Are you a team?
Team knew the same people I knew. My man Jay Byrne was friends with him, and Byrne went to school with me. He knew my man Polo Ice. We was both working with the same producer, my man Rhino CMZ. He had a crew called Boss Mob, and we all was down together. I was just never at this there when the team was there.
Yeah.
And they told him about me and all Byrne and Jay Polo Ice, but I got there one day and he was there and we did one song together and it was right.
Is that at the same time where you guys met Chaos or?
Now we met Chaos after that.
Oh, yeah.
And we met him when he was with another crew and he was DJing at the this park in Jersey. Me and Danny did it before too. But we heard him DJing, he was cutting up manifest, he was running it. He started juggling, it was like, damn, who's that? So we became friends with all of them, but Chaos, I befriended him a lot. Yeah. I called him every day, just playing him stuff. We were doing the first album. And the second album, we just pulled him in.
That's what's up.
That was like 88, 89.
That's what's up. My G.
Yeah.
So you also, super legend, group, brand new, like echoes through time. How, when y'all got together, how did that go about? It was
Well, basically, we got together. Pooh was already in the group.
Oh yeah.
He was in Masters of Ceremony before, and they broke up. And coming up, I was rapping and Jamal was rapping. Jamal had his own crew. He was rapping, but I had my own crew. And Pooh would try to produce us, take us to the studio, work with us. And we did a track one time all together. Yeah. Just happened to do a track, wasn't planned anything. And sounded good. And being that Pooh was already in the industry, he took it downtown, and within about 5 months, we had a deal.
Like that.
That's like
And
that.
so, like, can you break down what a deal was back then to like the newer artists that are like
What?
What the deal was?
The deal, man, we got the deal, and shit, on Electric Records, and we was hustling. But they gave us a little money, like I think it was like $15,000.
Oh yeah.
And everybody took their money. I was hustling in the street, so I took mine immediately. I went from me to Washington Heights.
So you are.
I went to Broadway, and but it was basically, it was one, a lot of people got trapped on back in the day.
Yeah.
They didn't know. We were signed in for a long time. We gave up a lot of the percentages, a lot of the publishing on that first one.
Yeah.
We didn't know. We just wanted to get on.
Yeah. And I want to touch base on that. How do you guys feel about that? Like now how you guys see the social media and like how record labels were taking advantage of the artists and how like now.
Well, now, I mean, back then, really, it wasn't no social media.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no social media. So, somebody was gonna give you a deal. I mean, you knew that looking at your rap artist, you knew that Run DMC was on Def Jam. So you knew Def Jam was maybe one of those labels you wanted to get you on. Tommy Boy, you took a chance. You didn't know. I mean, a lot of times record companies grew with you. A lot of stuff we said on the first album, it took them about 5 or 6 months before they could figure it out. Then they would go, now you can't say that. So, it was basically it was a growth process. Like I said, it wasn't no social media. Yeah. It wasn't no go back and forth stuff. So it was a crapshoot.
So can you guys give a breakdown what it was? Because these artists, they're on social media, so they don't know nothing else but social media.
It was basically a fan club that the label would have people to send letters to, and hopefully they would give them to you so you could see what people saying. That was rare, so we didn't have to ask. And if we had social media, it wouldn't have been run by us. It would have been run by the label. The label was doing everything anyway, so you have all these different departments within the label. And being on Atlantic Records like we were on, it was Big Beat / Atlantic, but it's still the same thing. Once you see the people behind the machine, and you go in those offices, you just be like, damn, you don't know shit. You don't know nothing. You ain't from the hood. So we used to always have the argument with them about like where we feel like they should direct the attention of what we're doing with certain crowds. And you would only know when you would go out of town and go on a retail run, or they would send you out there to different record stores, and go to schools and do all the college radio, DJ shows. That's the only way you would know who was. There was no social media. You would do the tour, and they would see the sales that you would probably have. Like you would wait a full week, and they would show you the report. Like, okay, you sold this, and like say if you went down south, you were in North Carolina and South Carolina, and they'll show you how many you sold in all those cities, because what they would have to do at the label and see. They would track all the shit that they would send out, and they would show you, okay, you did good here. Y'all got to work on this, but that's that was the trials you would go through. Trying to even but once I saw all of that, I was like, all right, yeah, okay. I'm not too excited about this part of it. I see what it is. I'm just gonna enjoy doing the music. I'm always gonna have this fight and argument with these people who don't know nothing. So I just chalked it up, like do as much as I could and make as much as I can doing what we're doing.
When you guys were coming out, was there like a group that you were like, man, I can't believe I'm rocking with them?
Lots of groups. Run DMC, EPMD, different groups.
We saw dudes we grew up with, like especially where I'm from. Everybody, it was one after another. Rakim Shabazz, to me, like first, besides my man Hassan 711, they were local cats that made a hit record back then. But we it's not a lot of us, but we all know each other. We all from the same area, and to watch everybody go, we was like one of the last ones, like far as like when you and I was just telling the extras on the way here, like poor righteous teachers, they don't get mentioned enough in Jersey category as far as groups and MCs because they from Trenton, and once you leave Newark, where we from, it changes. It goes south, Jersey, it goes like Philly, Pennsylvania, Trenton, but before that, but
So all that right there is pretty much like different hoods, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, but Naughty, Red, Do It All, us, we all from the same area, like not too far. They was in, but like right on the borderline of North and East Orange, around Puerto Rico.
Hey man, I'm just starstruck. All the because all the history that I'm hearing, and plus like just putting pieces together and seeing it. When you guys was there at any time that you guys were like, nah, this music shit is not gonna. It's not gonna work out.
I was discouraged with it at times, but it never got to the point where I was like, nah, it ain't gonna work out. I mean, some of the changes that went through, I was kind of discouraged with it. But as far as me actually saying I wasn't gonna do it no more, thankfully, it never got to that point.
I going through the breakup. With me and Tame, I just took a break. I took 2 years off. I got it with my son. I got to understand what autism was. And got my feet back on the ground 2 years later. Did like a single or two and turned into another single, then another single, different labels here and there. I was like an NBA basketball player on a 10-day contract with every team. I was just whoever was willing to give up the contract and the bread at the time I was doing it, but it worked out because doing all that different stuff, it kind of like put me in a position to work for myself. And I saw what I was scared of, and it worked. And I was just like, I didn't know if people wanted to hear Elder Sensei by himself without saying, or without being an artifact. The record we was making was good enough to get the world to understand what we were doing.
How did so the audience know? How did y'all come about? Obviously on stage rocking with each other, and you said you have studio sessions where people would just come in.
Yeah, back in the day, definitely.
Can you just tell some of the audience who would be in your random studio sessions?
All right. Well, we used to have sessions. I can remember Diamond. We'd have sessions and maybe Chip might come through.
How the session happened when Buster came in and did all of that.
Yeah, Buster. Then that just happened. He just happened to be walking by, and seeing that we was in the studio, and he was like, I gotta get on it. And came in and did the chorus. That's how it used to be though. Like, it was more in New York, it was a lot of rock.
It's dope because like those are all hip hop kids that are like, wordsmiths. All wordsmiths. And to like you're saying like y'all regular encounter? I'm sure y'all had studio sessions that y'all had freestyles that were, I mean, impeccable and still.
And then we was friends, like I know with AG, like we used to play video games together.
I want to hear.
You know
I
what I
would
mean?
love to hear the songs they didn't put out.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Lots and lots.
That part. Dang.
What has been the response to the album now? Like nowadays, most artists are dropping like 7 tracks.
Word,
dropping EPs. Y'all came out with 22 tracks.
22 tracks on the album. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just like, you know, doing songs, and we got to a point where, I mean, even if we stopped, I think as long as we kept going, the songs got better, and songs that we didn't have became to be on the album. So, and guests that we didn't have, like Cyrock and Already Rugged Man, if we would have turned in the record earlier, we wouldn't have them on there. So, those were two bangers. You know, AG's on there.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty much something we wanted to do through someone asking us why we hadn't done something together anyway. And then we just thought about it like, oh, yeah, well, why not? And shit just started clicking, you know, and song for song, you know, and then we didn't want to leave nothing on the floor, you know, today, like you said, like 7 joints.
Yeah.
5 joints.
Yeah, and now that's
like, they're not even EPs no more.
Where like back in the days, you would have like full albums, 18 tracks.
More than 5-minute tracks.
Yeah.
But everybody feel like they got up on the business part of it when it comes to the publishing and stuff. You know, I remember they told us like once you go past 10 songs, you don't get no more money.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's why Nasir only had 10 joints.
Man, is there any country you would say like that's hip hop right there, or one city, or I think
Tokyo.
There's like one spot that you gotta go.
Germany, definitely Germany, but Tokyo.
Yeah.
You know, they a lot of times the Japanese, they was the ones that like a lot of Europe actually got on it first. Like dudes from like England.
Yeah.
But once Japan came on, they went totally embraced the whole culture of it. As far as clothing, records, the raps, you know, so I would say for me, Tokyo, Japan, but like Europe, definitely like El said, Germany, you know what I'm saying? Certainly Brazil.
But like you would never think Italy got a booming hip hop scene going on right now, like all through South America. It's a big 90s scene. Like we could like pretty much leave here and go out there and just be here for like 2 months and just break out.
It'd be great.
But you know, we understand that you know that all the different countries they all got different rules and how their currency is, and you know we just got to make sure that everybody we reaching. It makes sense for everybody, but it's like you said, like these cats are into hip hop more, you know, especially in Japan where you have a market. Like you can put out a record out there and be out there, have a record there, and just be doing your thing. All the distribution, all the things that New York used to be, is what Japan is now. Dang.
So like, it's pretty much the golden era living over there right now.
Yeah, I mean, even in Europe too. I mean, I would say this: for every country we go to, every club we'll go to, they'll play maybe almost the same record. The DJ, whether it's Gangstar, Primo Beach, whatever, it's Dylan, they'll play majority. It never fails. It'll be the same feeling, but a different city, a different spot, but it's always the same feeling.
I can't wait to go. Shout out to Benny Dixon. He does local over there in London. We'll be out there, But dang, is there now that you guys see like the new wave artists, is there any artists that you guys would like to work with, or are like entertain the thought? You know,
I still want to do shit with people that I listen to.
Like who?
P-Rock.
Yeah, P-Rock.
Primo.
Make that happen, Primo.
I mean, I you know like to do some Apollo Browns, a lot of you guys.
Yeah.
You know.
And
Marco Polo out there, you know.
Let me. What's stopping that? Is that just?
Nah, man. I just think it's time because everybody working on shit right now. So you got that's like one thing to understand first. Everybody got projects coming.
Yeah. You know, some of the young boys that like the band words together.
Yeah.
I like Conway and West Side Gun. For the simple fact, I like the lyrics. And I've been to Buffalo, and I recorded in the crib, and everything they talk about in the songs, I see.
They got a strong movement. Like
Definitely.
The Southern Records. Man, shout out to
And it's fact. Everything they talk about is straight fact. I've seen everything.
Yeah. And the way that machine is, they doing it like how we used to do it back in the day. You take your records and sell them to the distributors and people on the street, like hand to hand level, where they know who they are. Like when they let people know when the record's coming out, they sell out quick.
Yeah.
They put another one out. These dudes got an actual deal to put out a whole album right now, and then it's like, yo, we're doing that, but we still got to do this right here. This is what's making the money first. All that merchandise they doing, everything is working.
Yeah, and the baby man, I was in South by Southwest, 2015, and he was already doing the diaper campaign. Yeah, people, like 2 people walked around.
Yeah, the baby,
And this was like, man, but you know, we're 4 years down the road, and you see his fan base is where, man, right now this he's popular. It is,
the marketing scheme.
Yeah. And, all right, so we're talking about social media now. How do y'all feel?
Now that everybody has a voice.
Yeah, that part. You know, because social media let everybody kind of say what they want. But also at the time when you guys were coming out, it wasn't like that. Like,
well, it wasn't no social media.
So you can just
it's a yin and yang, right? Because see, social media lets you create a certain persona in the comfort of your own home. You know, so you can basically be who you want to be. When I was coming out, all that flash shit you was talking. If somebody see you in the street and you can hold it down there and knock your head off.
Yeah.
So
or if you're trying to fly off a metaphor, you're about to get tested.
It's made everybody think they can rap. See what it is social media has kind of taken away from the fans and make everybody feel they need a position. If either you making hats or shirts, or you rapping, or you making beats, or this or that, like you can't just be happy just liking it and being a fan no more. Everybody got to have some type of role, and that's why a lot of times the gene pool gets weakened. And when the gene pool gets weakened, that's why the standards go down. So the lyrics that you have when we was coming out, you don't need those no more. You understand? Basically, these songs teach you. They don't teach you nothing. They teach you how to dance. Or
substance.
No substance behind.
Man, back in the day, was there still? I know you guys hear the pay to play. Was there still that pay to play artist that could drop money and be like, yo, I want to be right here, without being moved?
Nah, because that's like maybe sort of like a new thing, like where the only I would say with things like that, when that would happen, would be like say like a contest, like where say dudes coming up and everybody have a registration fee. And then if you win the contest, they have a prize and a trophy. Or something like that, or give like studio time or something like that.
So the game has evolved to that where now if they pay, they could be right next to you, and it's like, well,
I'll say this. A lot of the things that you see like now, say like where artists doing tours. They'll invite some of that shit you're talking about, where like they'll have say like a VIP package for a certain amount of tickets. You know, where people, not say artists, but people can pay that, but then with the artist thing, if it's gonna get you, say like going to Europe. If there's a promoter that or a booking agent that's willing to say, you know, for the sake of the tour and to help the tour with promotion or whatever, which way that money gonna be dealt with. If you wanna go and that's something you have to do per show to pay a certain amount of bread, where a contact you won't have and you get to go, that's an investment.
And also sometimes it is pay to play now because you know who the boy who sent I know the 6ix9ine and then they sent up the Hot 97 like a case of Cristal and I think a lot of times the label label do it. Like you have somebody from the label, they come, give them a couple, get a record, give them a couple of dollars. Cause I've seen it done, and I've seen you get the money off. So it happens in different ways. A lot of these young boys, that's how they get their stuff. They're like a lot of these, especially the boys down south. I live around. Yo, like the boys down south, the young hustler dudes. When you want to get a record player, they definitely bring it to the radio station with a couple of stacks.
Being a DJ, somebody wanted me to play a record, but I never seen it, took it. Yeah. But I seen it being done. Yeah. You just gonna put that record on the playlist.
I don't know if we believe that one.
Oh yeah, you can believe that one.
All right, so once again, we are live in the studio right here with Doing for Music Radio show, www.cabina34radio.com. Tune in, follow. We're gonna take a quick little break, and then we will come back and keep on talking about. I am Owen. This is No Silly Lecter. Nice to see you back, and we got L and Sadat X up in the building. Stay tuned, y'all. Got the mic right there. All I'm thirsty as shit.
I'm only giving it up because I heard you say your church stuff like I can't let you go out like that. I ain't got the phone to talk.
But that it's the boy last week. Right now, we just slapping in the face with a couple mismatch. And we still here live on Beautiful Music. Beautiful. We're gonna be coming back. Alright, real soon. Right now, I'm just gonna talk for you. Slap your mouth in the face. Probably waiting for going like, hey, I know that. I know that. Great. So,
The sponsor said to like take off your hat.
yeah. Beautiful music, y'all.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? We about to go live here. Doing a little break. Back to OGs.
I thought Chris Reaper got a new page.
Yeah, they had got recorded.
You know who lives right around the corner from there? Why is
Yeah,
literally like
I
down
know.
the street.
That's
Like,
all
Marcus
guys. They just opened and shout out to for Collective. They just have to take walking now, so go great for Collective. Get all your greenery.
Roll up.
Yeah, one at least. That's that little.
How long before we come back? 1 more minute?
Yeah.
40 seconds.
Got 1 minute. 40 seconds. Tune in, y'all. Check. We are live. We are back. I am Owen. No, you gotta turn on. All right, we're trying to get. Well, we are back. I go by Owen. And we got Master C and the 1 and 2, IG, L, and X. So you guys dropped the project. 22 tracks. Where can they find it? So people can know exactly where to get it, where to download it.
All right, first of all, the label is called Vinyl Digital.
Yeah.
It's a German label, and you can find it online, vinyldigital.com, vinyl-digital.com. And I don't know if they got any more vinyl left, but you can damn sure download it there. You can go on Spotify, iTunes, you can go on Google Play, whatever you can do. Just go there, you'll see a picture of me and Sadat. It's like, first of all, it's just 2 letters, XL.
Yeah. And
you'll see us on the cover. Sadat got a polo teddy bear sweater on. I got on some Aztec looking joint, whatever, blue and red and white. You can't miss it.
I thought that the XML, that's perfect. That's like so.
That's my man, Burnt MD.
That shit is so perfect.
Look, my man, Burnt MD from Colorado. We was on Twitter. Like every time we would light up, when I know he was getting high like I was, we would put up a hashtag Peel, PEEL. Yeah. So every time we put that up, and then he was like, "Yo, you ever thought about playing it through your names?" I'm like. So we started just playing around like Art of Nubian Facts, shit like that. And he was like, "What about like X and L?" Like, and then he was like, "Yo, I looked at." I said, "Yeah, that sound good."
Because that shit bang. Just a look.
But then he was trying to spell it like XEL.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't gonna work like that. Yeah. So you gotta do it the real way.
Yeah.
It still work.
And because I think it's like it's a stamp. It is definitely. I mean, both of y'all created your own language in itself, and with both of you guys together, I think that shit is perfect. The excellent, because even for the flyer, I'm thinking of promotional aspect. It looks amazing. Because it stands out. It stands out. It's like they be saying sometimes keep it simple, and they be making.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have different variations of it soon. So.
But it definitely. I enjoy it. So you guys have the album where they can get. You guys are right now finishing off the tour. We got San Diego. Phoenix.
Yeah, we got San Diego. I'm trying to remember it. I'm sorry. I can't remember the name of the spot to take me right now, but we're gonna be in San Diego tomorrow. Just go to my Instagram. I got a flyer up there.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in Crate Records in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna come back to the LA area. We're gonna do an in-store at Record Jungle.
Yeah.
On the 14th from 3 to 6. So come through. We got merch. We got t-shirts, hats, vinyl, everything. Y'all come through, man.
And then we still have Ventura in the nighttime, then Victorville on Sunday.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely tune in. Do you guys have any future time when you guys are gonna come back out here? Or pretty much
anytime we can.
Hey, so y'all booking agents tuning in when you guys want them to come out?
Yeah.
Man, what's the best way to try to get you guys on tour or get you guys out?
All right, well, you can hit me on my email, Elder Sensei Biz, ELDASENSEIBIZ @gmail.com. Or you can hit me on Instagram, DM me, whatever, but we are accessible. So I'm trying to have that show 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
For the fun of hits. Just, us just get busy. We can go tap it into that.
Bam. Oh, did I flip it? No. Everybody watching?
That's what's up. Yo, check it out. You can get at me at Sadat X on Instagram.
Yeah.
And the email is brand7 BRANDNU 7 @gmail.
Yeah.
And it's me doing it. I answer back. Just keep it real. Respect the page.
Yeah. And then also
studio, so y'all want to get at us. We are open to do features, stuff like that. So
yeah.
You have to do that email.
Yeah, LA artists, San Diego artists, Victorville artists, Ventura artists, anybody down. Definitely any booking agent that wants to bring this back out here, definitely hit them up. Let's make this happen again. Definitely, we are glad to be a part of the tour. But before we go, a big shout out to the sponsors, TC Studio LA,
Peace.
Feel the Vibe, Mix Embroidery.
Feel the real.
Yeah, Feel the Real.
Feel the real clothing.
Yeah.
All right.
Mix Embroidery, JC Cash _ only, Reefer Collective. We greatly appreciate Tony Hesman, and yeah, everybody there tuning in.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Message to my young boys.
Yeah.
In this, young boys. One thing, these are some things that you should do or aspire to do. First of all, if you're doing money, if you're doing videos and peeling off money, that's played out. That's whack.
Yeah.
That's whack. Especially, and if the money is not yours or it's fake, kill yourself. You understand? If you in the video throwing out fake money or the money is not yours, that's whack. If you're in the video and the jewelry is not yours and you got to give it to somebody else, don't do that to yourself. You look even worse to the girls. When you on stage, anybody that doesn't even have a microphone shouldn't have one. Anybody that doesn't
be on stage.
Anybody that doesn't need to be on stage should not be on stage. When you come on stage, remember that's your zone. You gotta respect and protect your zone. You should come on knowing something about the place that you're performing at or the area of town that you're in, just to make conversation with the crowd. Because see, a lot what happens that I'm seeing with a lot of artists, the younger artists, is they get one song. The one song is like 3 minutes. Yeah. But you got like a 15-minute slot or whatever. Yeah. You got to fill that slot just instead of standing around and walking back and forth, saying all types of radical shit. Yeah. Stuff that don't make no sense. Also, I'm not a proponent of rhyming with the words. And I came up in an era where if I wanted to hear you rhyme with the words, I'd listen to the record. I wouldn't have came. I wouldn't have came if you gonna do it like that. On the vocals, you know what I'm saying?
People do not spend bread to come see you do that, and like you said.
That's facts. And that's taking the pride in your artistry of you actually learning the verse and learning how to perform. Because people that can perform good get a lot of shows. And stay working.
Right. So you heard it, no rapping over vocals.
No, that's
no, that's not in the book.
I don't even think it should be done if you're performing. Why are you doing that?
You know, unless you dancing like Beyonce on the stage and stuff like that,
but you see, she
only got like certain parts that accent. She's still singing. I see dudes come on and straight lip syncing. Like, damn.
And they'll cover the mic with the mouth with the mic. You know, so
knowing what works best with you. Some people, when they cuff the mic, it works for them because they know how to do it. Some people, when they cuff it, it sounds muffled and crazy.
Sometimes that shit just be by habit too.
You know?
Yeah, and for any artists that want to get better, man, the best way to do it is just come to a show. They're gonna see legends performing. Take notes.
Watch a legend perform and then go back and be like, am I even moving on stage ever? Am I having audience engagement? Because that's the biggest thing. A lot of artists, they go up there, they want to be so tough that they don't talk to the crowd. And the crowd is not vibing on that at all because now you're just huffing and puffing at them like.
Another thing, when you had a showcase, nobody came to see you do your whole album.
Thank you.
You ain't supposed to be on stage doing 6 and 7 songs that nobody knows. I don't care how fly you think it is. When I'm in the crowd, I don't know that song. You know, so I'm just looking. So your first 1 or 2 songs that I was cool with doing. Now by your 6 or 7, I'm like, yo, get some off the stage.
I'm annoyed.
You know what I'm saying? I tell you.
That's if it ain't dope.
Yeah, get your best to the most. Best to not doing. No, if you're gonna have somebody ad lib with you, practice and have that person know how to ad lib. You know, he just can't be coming in a radical act on any part. And it's practice. And if you do those things, It'll help you.
And they definitely need to see y'all because y'all are college.
Y'all move the crowd.
Both of y'all move the crowd. Both of y'all interact with the crowd. Both of y'all are doing that. That shit is amazing to see. Y'all, anybody tune in on Thursday. We're gonna be in San Diego. Get some tickets. Come out. See the show. Also on Friday, come out to Phoenix and we're gonna be at Crates. Man, anytime you get opportunity to come out and meet these legends, come out, get some vinyl, get a t-shirt, get a hat. You know what it is. Do it for music radio. We're live in Susan. Before we go, one more time, we want to thank TC Studio LA, Feel the Real, Vixen Embroidery, JC Cash _ Keep Cash Only, and Green Reefer Collective. Y'all know what it is. Do it for music. Thank you for Tony Hasman for making this platform happen. Thank you for Nina for being on the broadcast, being ready on point. Thank y'all for coming through. Keeping hip hop definitely alive. Definitely, y'all are the truest fucking essence of that, and that's what we trying to over here imitate and keep on pushing forward. So we definitely thank y'all for making the mark on ourselves. Because thank you so much. Y'all already know what it is. Cabina34radio.com. I am Owen. And we are with Master C. Thank you very much. Peace, y'all. Thank you. Shout out THC Studio. Shout out Phil the Real. Shout out Vixen Embroidery. Shout out Cash. JC _ Cash Only. Shout out Reefer Collective. Shout out Tony Hasman. Shout out to Master C right there. Shout out to Elder Sensei. Shout out to Sadat X. Shout out to Nostro Directa. Shout out to Chupadabra. Shout out to Nina Films. Y'all know what it is. Do it for music. Live and exclusive. Cabina34radio.com. Follow, repost, share. Thank you. Peace, y'all. See you in San Diego tomorrow. Phoenix Friday, Victorville Sunday, Ventura Saturday. What you want to say?
Good night, motherfuckers.
Good night, y'all. Peace. Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all still here? Y'all still here? Look.
Oh, should we still on?
Are we still on? Yes. Peace. We had a good show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.